to reflect a lot on that time as well, especially I was getting quite emotional there. So thank you very much
Welcome.
for reminding me of that. So please, we're delighted to have you once again, and if you could enlighten us again with your wisdoms. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Shomali, everyone.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, and in the name of God, who is peace, who is love, who is mercy, I wish all of you in this night the best of both worlds. I am sad that I cannot be like previous years there in person, but I really feel united with you, and I feel that I am among you. I also would like to greet all the organizers, all the presenters, especially the bishop, and wish him happy birthday from now. The topic for this year is again very important. I should congratulate you, that committee, for choosing every year something very relevant and very practical. Indeed, we cannot think of any topic more important for future of humanity than the youths, because the youths are going to make the future as well as contributing to the present. So we find that in Islamic teachings, lots of emphasis has been put on first appreciating your youths, and second, taking care of our children or other human beings in general, even if they are not children, when they are children or when they are in the young age. And also we find that they are praised for being more pure and being more prepared for undertaking great roles. For example, we find that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Usikum bishabab khayra, فإنهم أرق أفئدة." I enjoin you to be very considerate with the youths and do good things that you can for the youths. And one particular reason he mentions here is that because they have softer hearts, their hearts are more soft and gentle. One of the good qualities of the heart is to be soft. Or we find that our sixth Imam, when he was talking to someone who was sent for a mission to the city of Basra, he asked him, how was the response of people? And he was not very happy with the response. There was good response, but not very encouraging, something like that. And the Imam said, try to work with the youths. عليك بالأحداث فإنهم أسرع إلى كل خير. Because the youths are the fastest in approaching every good thing. So today we have many challenges as documented in the document on human fraternity. We face lots of challenges that are common between us. Yes, it is true that maybe every community faces some specific challenges. But if we go a little bit deeper, we find that our main challenges are the same. Whether you are Muslim or Christian or Jew, the challenges are the same. And they are very wisely documented and listed by both the Pope and the Sheikh of Al-Azhar. And the main solution for facing those challenges and removing the problems as much as possible is that when we are able to do two things. One, to save our energy by not getting involved in unnecessary conflicts, tensions, wars. I don't think any war is necessary. I don't think any conflict, any tension is necessary. So we should not let our energy, our resources, our time be channeled to conflicts and wars and tensions. We should not let our names to be used to justify wars in the world. And the second is we need to be more constructive, not just not to get involved in war. We need to be united so that we can be builders of peace. We can be bridges for bringing nations and communities closer to each other. And I think the youth expect us to leave for them a world which is free from wars and tensions and conflicts and killing and bombardment, etc. Plus, they are ready to help. And sometimes we find they are actually faster than middle-aged people when it comes to standing for justice, for peace, for human dignity. Every human being deserves full, dignified life. There is no exception. Nothing should allow anyone to deprive a human being of a decent, dignified life. And the youths are the fastest in responding to the cries of the oppressed, to the cries of the people who are deprived of their basic rights. So, we have a mutual responsibility with our youths. We need to make sure that we prepare them for a better role to play in future and also let them inherit a better world. So we should give them good education, good training, good formation, and plus we should let them inherit something better than what we have inherited. And on the other hand, they are also supposed to play their role. They can be our pride, they can be our honor, they can be our forces, our unending energy in standing for these things. One of the things that in our work for unity with our Christian brothers and sisters, and in particular in the project of Wings of Unity with our Focolare brothers and sisters we have been doing, is to organize programs for the youths, Muslims and Christians, so that they can witness our unity, try it, and if they like it, they can join. In 2016, we started Wings of Unity in Sofia University in Loppiano in Italy. After about 18 years of being good friends with Focolare, we started 2016 this project. And so far we have had 13 rounds, because every year we meet twice or sometimes more, apart from COVID. So we had this in December 13th round of Wings of Unity. And the first summer course that we had, which you just saw a slide showed, which is prepared by one of our Catholic youth, was in August 2017. There were tens of youths from different countries, highly educated, some young professionals, some graduate students, who are practicing their faith, but at the same time open for dialogue, open for unity. And believe me, just in a matter of few days, because the program was for, 5 days, 1 week, such deep level of friendship and fraternity was built as if they were friends for years. One day we went to mountains known as Dolomites, you saw in the picture. And at one point, one of the youths sat on a cliff, seeing the valley, and then started praying. And then others joined. Muslim youths, Christian youths, they started together praying and praising God. Muslim prayer, Christian prayer. They told us, because at that moment we were not there. We were, climbing, and then everyone was coming down. They were taking, their pace. So we were told that they had very deep moment of connection with God. One of our people from Montreal, who is highly educated, he has 2 PhDs now. At that time, maybe he was doing his PhD. He's a professor now. So he's not a naive person. He's very deeply rooted in Islamic tradition. He said, I had such a deep tranquility that I asked God, please, I want to die with the same tranquility. This is the beauty of unity. When you, as a Muslim young person, or as a Christian young person, are not troubled by presence of someone from another faith, or you say, it doesn't make difference for me, I am connected to God and nothing disturbs me. Neither you are distracted, nor you are indifferent. You find the presence of someone else who shares the same love for God, even if he doesn't share the same understanding, the same faith, but there is common love. You find their presence enriches you. This is the secret of work for unity. Because it is love for God that brings us together. And therefore, I should find the presence of someone else who shares the same God enriching me. And our youths very well understood that. Even if they didn't have any, kind of training for years. Some of them even didn't have a long, involvement in religious life. One of the people actually, we had some people from Scotland, actually you saw them. One of them that our friends from Focolare know very well, Daniel, he said, I didn't have any religious, plan for my life. He comes from a Catholic background, but he was not himself religious. And then after that experience, he decided to try Gen School in Lopiano, and then he studied in Sofia, and now he has finished his formation and he has become a Focolarino. Another person, a lady, also decided to do the same. So, being together with Muslims helped them to rediscover their own heritage. And for Muslims also being with Christians helped them to better appreciate their own heritage. So our role is to help each other to become better versions of ourselves. This is our conversion. I convert myself with your help to be a better Muslim. And I help you, inshallah, God willing, in you being better Christians. And this way is the only way forward. This is the way we can work together for a united world. And we very much rely on the talents, on the energy, on purity of the youths. So I hope our great guests of tonight, pupils from the schools who are present, would find this message of unity, which is extended to you by both Catholics, Christians, Muslims, Shia. Names are not going to distract us. We are all believers in God. And we are both extending to you this invitation for join this humble effort for building unity. Unity of God and unity in God. This is our motto. May God be always with you, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.